I can't remember where the loading actually starts here. Is this it? Okay, yeah. So, I haven't been getting my, Right, too late for an introduction. So you're supposed to just pick up this branch here and go to town over them? Which I can. But really, there's no reason not to drop bombs everywhere. Be absolutely sure that you pick up everything in this trial, including stuff in these boxes. I haven't actually made sure I know how to play. All of these are going to be necessary to keep your hearts up. And this thing, of course. I forgot where I need to go after that. There we go. So these are early floors are going to be pretty simple. I'm doing this on normal mode for now. I'm going to do master mode later if I get that far. I've done all these before, so I already know that I can complete them. Let's see. Where's the one that has the treasure chests? I think this one is just a straight combat thing. Best way to get up there is to just glide there. You can do that without them seeing you, that's better. Really? I finally get a bow. And I lost it. The limiting factor with bows and arrows, it's like in a normal game, is how many arrows you get. For the most part. You still get plenty of... That's a weapon in there, don't you? You get plenty of arrows. You don't have to be too conservative with them. Ah, there was something there. Where was that? Over there. Okay. I got it already. You could also be cutting down these trees. You can cook the wood, which is ridiculous, but it gives you a little bit of a health back, which might help you, but I really don't see it being useful. Oh, by the way, when you do these, you should come in with, with food on. I have a method that allows you to cook up really powerful food. Not necessarily early on or anything. So that's how you get those things. Shoot an arrow at it when it's set on fire. I never use that boomerang. I should. It's a really powerful weapon. Shouldn't expect to do well your first time here. It is quite difficult, so you might need to memorize what gives you what. And what's worth keeping, what's not worth keeping. That boomerang is a lot stronger than what I have so far. I'm less fine now. Isn't there a choo-choo around here? There he is. Can switch bombs to reload faster. I got hit a couple more times I needed to, but it's static damage. It's not really anything I have to worry about. Fire arrows, I believe, come in handy later. How do I do this one again? I think on normal mode it's a straight fight, but I'm gonna go... Yeah, if you do this, then they can't reach you anyway. I think. Get ladder, please. I hate how all the puzzle areas in this game have the same background. It's a cool background, but... variety? Spear go. So actually the best way to finish that is to just shoot a fire arrow at him. You don't have to worry too much about when you come here in the game. It seems like having a ton of hearts might be useful, but you can just cook food, and the food's effect will last in here. So if you just cook... Oof, you can see him. This guy... Fuck. Here. Not sure using the club is worth anything. So I've already made a couple of mistakes. Does this work? It does. Those are normally fatal in master mode. You can get hit a couple times here and it's fine. The downside to cooking your health instead of just having your health is that you can't restore maximum health. You can only restore health if it's normal health. Oh, that sucks! I wanted to make sure he didn't fall when I killed him. I have to go all the way back there. I just want that bow. Which, luckily I found. So many travelers. Some arrows would be nice too, I guess you didn't drop those. I'm gonna go all the way up here and get all this food again. Oh, in case you're wondering why there's no camera output, I can't get it working with this video output thing. Arrows, yes. There's the exit. don't remember this one being too bad. Traveler's Fuel the best I have? Let's do it with this. Oh, he's got a spear, shit. Gotta be... You don't want them to know that you're here. Oh fuck, you're supposed to shoot the rope. There you go. I didn't do anything. Oh, I did something. Shit. You really don't want to get hit by any of these guys. I guess shooting a fire arrow in here, it would be the better way to handle this. Oh, arrows. Like, you can come here early on in the game and it works out fine. You'll have less hearts, but you can cook heart food. And that works out very well for you. The trouble is that you can't restore it. I'm gonna have to eat some food pretty soon here. I've been making a bunch of dumb mistakes and that's costing me. I can kill this without getting hit. No! Or not risk it. That barely did anything. You never want to get in front of him, they just stomp on you. Just fall on you pretty much. You won't do that when you get behind him. There we go. I don't see any boxes around here. It should be fine to continue. Yes. There's a fairy in here. Make absolute sure that you get that. So that's your first... That's your first priority here, get that fairy. If you do anything, then you scare it off, and that's not very good. These are a godsend. Really strong spear. Quite good sword. And best of all, okay, I thought you got armor from this, I'm sorry. Got everyone's hopes up for no reason. And yes, this is the only reason why I keep this axe around, because it's cheap to open up these boxes. I'm sure it gets damaged by it, but not by enough for me to really worry about. What, isn't that how you fish? Okay, so I've got armored carp, right? What do I have here? You don't want to cook the fairy. It's more convenient to have it on you in case you die. Just making some health food here. Obviously I need. Now you might want to consider cooking things wrong, because it'll offer you more healing stuff, in case you don't want to override your healing buff. Razor Sharp. But you want defense here. Yeah, that's level 3 defense for 4 minutes. That'll be really useful for the boss fight coming up. Everything else here, though. That's just straight up HP food. Same with this. I'm combining multiple effects, and that just cancels the effects out. So that allows me to just heal up, which I will take full advantage of. But if you do the bonus heart trick I told you about earlier on, you can't really do this. So yeah, the extra hearts do make it easier. It is much better to have hearts than stamina. Stamina is useful for the spinning attack. But besides that, it's not very useful. You're not climbing anything or anything. If you're fairly confident in your skills, chest over there. There's a Lizalfo over there. It's better to use spears against Lizalfos. I've never been able to sneak up to one. I'm assuming this one already knows that I'm here. Make sure his stuff doesn't fall. Because you want this. It's just a bow, you don't care about that so much. I'll take it. You can get a Zora bow around here. Obviously, I'm all for. Useful. We're on one now, it's much better. So yeah, they're starting to pack up in difficulty, but it's still not really bad. Relax. You might find that you have too many items that come here with a fully upgraded inventory store. I think all the food you get from now on you can just eat. I mean, if you need, you aren't going to be cooking anything else, is what I'm saying. Oh, fuck this guy. As you know, it's having a treasure tracker on is... What? Not you. Fuck Octoroks, man. Nothing you can do unless you're facing only it. It knows exactly where you're going to go. I've dealt with this guy before, I thought. You should figure out where you want to use your powerful weapons. Just saving them does no good. You're not going to use them after this. Oh fuck, this one! This one sucks in Master Mode. If you don't nail the shot first time. You just don't... This is why electricity is useful. In case you were wondering. This room is almost impossible in Master Mode. But... I didn't get the treasure in the last room, did I? They're sitting here just restoring their health. Listen, even this difficulty is not exactly true. Oh, shit. I'm gonna try doing this. It's doing quite good damage. Like impossible in master mode. By far the hardest room. Because, yeah, these guys are black in this mode, which are difficult to deal with, but it's possible. There's silver in the next one. Unless they patched it. I don't know if patching is a thing that they do in this game. I think that's everything. So you can go on that boat, and that'll take you to, places. They found me. It takes you in between a whole bunch of archers, and you have no cover. I wouldn't suggest taking the boat. Nailed them. I'm not gonna hit that. Oh, right. I'm bad at remembering these. Nice. There's one over there, too. It's not over there. There's a little bit of cover right here. The Zorabo would have been nice. Alright, that's good. Oh, that was a headshot. You don't need bows after this one. A good spear would be great, though. This guy's black. Which is not a political statement. Nice. Oh yeah, that's what you want to do in Master Mode, right there. Don't even try fighting them. Okay. They die instantly if they fall into the water. So just knock them into the water. Let's do that now. Don't even have to fight them. What's this chest that's complaining about? I don't see a chest. Oh, I see a chest. It's against the wind, though. Oh. I don't need to fly all the way there. This next boss is going to be difficult with what I have. I should have saved that serpentine spear. Alright, before I go, there's no reason to save your food, because that's your only source of healing. Yep, full up. You can get a nice damage boost against them if you do a charge attack from their hips. Let's use that in the middle. Or, ooh, there's coconuts up there. It would be useful if I had anything left to cook. Is that wood or metal? Metal, right? Yeah. See if this works. I can never get this to work. Let's drop a couple bow. No, I don't need to drop bows. I need to equip a better bow, though. Yeah, so that's what always happens to me. Then that happens. Great. Much. That's better. Shit, I can't. If you haven't noticed, I never fight these guys straight. So not used to them dropping. Nothing. That should be it. And I've already gotten this, so you'll be missing out a bit on what I'm supposed to be getting here. Oh, I guess not. Maybe a little bit. And that was section 1 of that Trial of the Sword. Just 1/3 of it, and even that was 40 minutes, so you can imagine it gets worse. See you guys later.